Hi, and welcome back to Musicians Edition Practice with me for Alto Saxophone. I'm your teacher, Reesa, and today we're working in the Standard of Excellence, Book 3, and today we're on page 14, looking at Renaissance Continued, okay? There goes my metronome. Hopefully we're not using that today. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have going on at 54. Old 100th. This is a band arrangement, so everybody else is going to be playing along with you, but you can see the saxophone parts are also divided, okay? And that was one of the things about the Renaissance was now we actually started adding in harmonies, and that's why we now see some divided parts. All right, so taking a look at our key signature, what do we have going on? We have 1 flat, B flat, and we're in common time, so simple 4, 4, but our first note is a pickup note, okay? So let's see, and we do have several fermatas for the sake of the video. We're gonna just count the fermatas for 2, okay? So it might be a little confusing when we're counting, so the way I would do it for the sake of this video is it's just gonna be 1, 1, or you could do it up to the fermata, and just, it helps, everything's almost just the quarter note, so it shouldn't be, you don't really need your complicated countings here. All right, so I'm gonna count us 1, 2, 3, we're gonna play because of that pickup, okay? All right, ready? Here we go. Oh, and we're playing top part right now. 1, 2, 3. All right, excellent job. Let's do part 2 right now. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, excellent job. Let's do it as divided parts now. So I'm gonna remain on bottom. You go ahead and do top this time. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, excellent job. Let's go ahead and switch parts now. So you're gonna now play the bottom part. I'm gonna play the top part. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, excellent job. Let's go ahead and look down to exercise 55. Now is the month of May, okay? So take a look at our key signature. What do we have? We now have 2 sharps marked in, F sharp and C sharp. Take a look at our time signature. It says common time or cut time. So what that would mean is basically you're going to listen to your director or your group. They're going to decide we're going to do 4/4 or we're going to do cut time, okay? So we're going to end up doing both. We're going to start on common time just so we can get used to hearing what it is like, and then we're going to take it on to cut time, okay? So This again here has a pickup note. So since we're doing common time this time, we're gonna still count 1, 2, 3, play. Okay? All right, let's give it a try. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, excellent job. So one thing that might have really caught you off guard was that G sharp. So mark it in. If you missed it, just circle it. That's fine. Okay, so other than that, I don't think this piece was too challenging. The rhythms were fairly easy, and our notes were nothing too complicated, okay? But if you thought that was a little challenging, just slow that down and kind of work those kinks out, okay? Now for cut time, remember everything is now cut in half. And there's two ways of doing this, okay? Some people literally think of everything cut time. So they're imagining the quarter notes as eighth notes and the eighth notes as 16th notes. Okay, and they're actually counting just 1, 2, 1, 2. And then you have those who count cut time as if it were 4, 4, but they're speeding it up. So though your director is 1, 2, 1, 2, you're counting it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I personally don't care which way you do it. Some teachers will tell you this way is the absolute way you have to. This is the absolute way you have to. To me, it doesn't matter. As long as you're getting it, who cares? Okay, so we're gonna do this cut time. So you can either do either way, which way works best for you to take it to that, okay? So I'm gonna count us in 1, 2, 1. We're gonna play, okay? Ready? 0, 1, 2, 1. All right, I kind of messed up there on the end, but you know, it's just like that. There we go.
This lesson is brought to you by the Musician's Edition practice book. Make goals and keep track of progress throughout the whole year. When you're done with this video lesson, don't forget to mark this practice time in your Musician's Edition practice book. Now back to the video.
All right, let's move on to 56, technique break, okay? Take a look at our key signature, what happened? We switched on to flats, B flat and E flat, okay? And now we're also in 3, 4, and this is allegro, okay? So let's go ahead and give this a try. All right, here we go, ready? Remember, B flat and E flat. 1, 2, 3. All right, there you go. So I think the hardest part really is just remembering the flats. So if you need to, just mark them in, okay? Just put the flats in or circle the key signature, whatever you need to do, okay? And if there's some tricky spots, like you're like, my fingers don't want to work there, just remember to slow it down and then just take those interval by interval, slow it down, right? So maybe it's more of the arpeggios, right? Just those quarter notes. And then just start speeding them up. But we've had exercises that were very similar to this, so hopefully those actually really helped you out. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the extra exercises on page 45. Okay, let's see what we got. And that was exercise 56. 45. Looking at 56, okay? So these are going to be some interval stuff, all right? So as you can see, we have some slurs. So those have to be really smooth, okay? Still B flat, E flat, 4, 4. Let's give this a try. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, there we go. So that's what that one sounds like. Just make sure to, you're probably gonna have to slow that one a little bit and just clean it up, okay? If you need to, start with tonguing it first. Okay, and especially because we're holding this pinky down a little bit, so your finger might be a little sore or tired, but that'll help strengthen it and help just get the feel of things, right? So you could tongue it first and then take it away. Okay, and then just work on cleaning it up. So that's how you handle that one. This is actually a really good exercise. So make sure you come back, work on this, and clean that up, okay? All right, let's go back to page 14, okay? We're gonna be looking at the Berget sans Roche, or Roche, I don't know. Okay, so you can see this is written in 2 octaves, the low octave and then the mid octave, okay? The book wants us to try playing both octaves, so today we shall, okay? Take a look at our key signature. We're back to sharps, F sharp and C sharp, and we're in back to 3, 4 now, okay? So we're gonna take this a little bit slower just so we could get it. All right. I don't see any accidentals, so it should be fine. We do have a repeat. So actually, for the sake of time, oops, just trying to circle in my repeat here. Okay, so for the sake of time, what we're gonna do is we're going to play, first time around, we're gonna play the mid octave. When we hit the repeat, take it down an octave, okay? My pencil doesn't want to be here. All right, goodbye. All right, so mid octave, then low octave for repeat, okay? Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, excellent job. That one can be really tricky. So probably what you're gonna have to do for that one, because the hardest part there is going from that C sharp to that B in the low section. So you might actually have to just take time between those 2 intervals. Okay, well, I mean, you get my drift, but you're gonna have to take some time with that interval. That's a lot of pinky work there, okay? There are rollers on here, so try to use them as your advantage. So don't be sitting right here on the key. Try to sit more towards the rollers so you can just roll your finger, okay? That's a trick too, but you're probably gonna have to take time for that transition. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at exercise 58 for alto saxophones only. This is gonna be kind of similar to our extra exercise, as you can see with the slurs and stuff. There is repeat here. Start slowly and increase speed, and that's the best way of getting things clean, okay? So we're still in the 2 sharps, we're in 4, 4 now. We'll start slow, and we'll do this one three times. We'll do it slow, medium, and kind of faster, okay? All right, ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now we're gonna go a little bit faster. Well, more of a medium pace. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. All right, let's do this fast now. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, excellent job. So when you're practicing that on your own at home, that's when actually just good to take your metronome and speed it up by like 1, 2, maybe even 5 if you want, I guess. You could do like, start off 75, go to 80, 85, 90, you know what I mean? So that's the way to practice that one. All right, so if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know down in the comments. And while you're down there, don't forget to hit like, notify, and subscribe so you don't miss any of our practices. Thanks for joining, and until next time.